Hi there, I'm Aki from Aki Gaming and welcome to another episode on Fire Emblem Heroes Spotlight. It's been ages we had any new heroes from Grand Hero Battle, and in this episode, we'll be looking at the newest member of the GHB, Arvis, Emperor of Flame. The Duke of Valtimore and the descendant of Fala and Myra of Imperial family. It is said that he possesses the gift of kings, a talent and toughness that he had even as a child, allowing him to lead the Valtimore at an early age after his father's suicide. Arvis' base attack is 148. If adding in his weapon, his total rating would be at 162. He has very high attack at 34, followed by his resistance at 33, then speed at 31. Arvis is a red mage that wields the Val Flame Tome that has a might of 14. It also comes with the ability to inflict a -4 attack and resistance penalty to all foes in cardinal direction if his resistance is higher than foes. In other words, a tome with resistance and attack ploy 2. What a terrifying weapon. As for his special, Arvis has Growing Flame, a wide AoE special that deals damage equal to his attack minus foe's resistance to a wide area before combat. Now, let's look at his passive skills. In slot B, Arvis has Recovering, an uninheritable skill that restores 10 HP every turn. With this, it greatly increases his survivability and toughness in whatever situation he's in. As for his passive C, Arvis has Defense Ploy, a skill that inflicts a -5 defense penalty to all foes in cardinal direction if they have lower resistance than him. If combined with Val Flame, it's a total of -13 points in stats. I kind of feel sorry for those who stands in his way. In terms of weakness, Arvis has very low defense and HP. With only 17 defense and 33 HP, he could be easily taken down by archers with Brave Bow, or any other brave weapons to be exact. So it's best to keep him out of physical enemies' range. And that's the end for the introduction. Next, let's have a look at some recommended skill inheritance for Arvis. Since he has very high resistance, let's work on that direction instead. For his weapon, we'll stick to his default tome, as the debuff is really good for a mage like him. Next, his assist. It is recommended to give him drawback, or if you would prefer a more supporting role, give him reciprocal 8. Let's give him a special that could exploit his high resistance. I would suggest giving him Iceberg, that boosts his damage equal to 50% of his resistance with a cooldown cost of 3. Now for slot A. You could let him inherit Fury that grants him an additional +3 on attack, speed, defense and resistance. With this passive, he would have 51 attack, 34 speed and 36 resistance. A good build for Mage Shackle. The 6 damage he received after combat would not be a problem with his B skill. Speaking about B skill, you could stick to his default Recovering, so he would always stay healthy the entire time. As an alternative, you could be a little more aggressive and give him Quick Repose so he could make a follow-up attack when defending. As for slot C, his default Defense Ploy would be useful if your allies could deal physical damage, or else it's pretty much useless. I would suggest to go with Threaten Speed instead. How about Sales? You could either give him Distant Defense or Speed +3. Let's look at how well he flares with this build. With Recovery Ring, he draws 13, loses 83, and wins 86 while attacking. When defending, he draws 18, loses 50, and wins 114. And with Quick Repose, while attacking, he draws 13, loses 84, and wins 85. When defending, he draws 18, loses 44, and wins 120. However, if you take away the melee attackers, he actually performed pretty well against ranged unit while defending. 69 kills out of 74 with Quick Repose. Not bad, I would say. Final thoughts? Arvis might not be the armored mage as many would have expected him to be, but he's still a solid red mage nevertheless. Having that high of a resistance and attack make him a suitable mage counter. Even though he might not have the speed to take down foes in a turn, but his debuff is a very important skill for team fight. So what's your thought on the Emperor of Flame? Are you planning to promote him to 5-star? Let's discuss. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Aki Gaming for more interesting content like this. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you soon.